We finally have our first bit of MLB The Show 21 news and information, cover athlete, cover reveal, all of that good stuff. There's still a lot we don't know, but there is a lot that we currently do know and have found out today, which is what we're going to be talking about here in this video. If you guys are watching right now, could do me a huge favor, leave a like, subscribe for some more MLB The Show videos, and give me your thoughts on the cover athlete, all of that down in the comment section. The first thing that I want to talk about is the cover athlete and then the cover itself. So obviously, as y'all can see right here, Fernando Tatis Jr. is the cover athlete, and I feel like this is a really good choice. I feel like he's one of the most popular players currently in the MLB, so I feel like it's almost a no-brainer to have this young kid on the cover, build hype for the game. He's kind of changing the way the game's play. That's one of the themes they have, so I feel like he's a really good choice. Also, I believe he was number 4 in jersey sales for the 2020 season, so he's the 4th most sold jersey, which shows that he's one of the most popular players. Being on the Padres and everything, you know, they're not one of the most popular teams, so the fact that he's number 4, I feel like is a pretty big sign that he is pretty popular and all that good stuff. And overall, just looks of the cover, I feel like it looks really cool. I don't know if it's my favorite cover they've ever done. I would say it's top 2 or 3 for me personally. I really like it. I think it has a good color scheme. It's complicated but simple. It's not trying to do too much. This is one of my favorite pictures, right? Back in October, I literally tweeted, hey, can this picture be the cover of MLB The Show 21? And here we are. It actually is the cover. I didn't think it would happen, but I feel like it's a really good picture. It's cool, and I feel like it captures Tatis and his energy pretty well. Now, I said it's top 2 for my favorite covers. I feel like the other one could be MLB 17 with Griffey, but I love it. I personally love it. I want to hear what you guys think about the cover athlete decision down in the comment section. Also, with COVID, the pandemic and everything, you know, they probably couldn't do it how they typically do with a cover shoot, a photo shoot and everything. So I feel like having to choose an image from the actual season, this was one of the best images from the 2020 MLB season. The next thing that I want to talk about, and I'm hoping that you guys can see everything okay. Let me zoom in a little bit for y'all, so hopefully you can maybe read it a little bit better while I read it with you guys. So next thing that I want to talk about, which a lot of people are probably wondering, is the release date. It says MLB The Show 21 launches on April 20th. That is a Tuesday. That means we should be able to play it the night before. Should be able to play it, I would assume, at midnight Eastern. So right when Eastern time zone turns from the 19th to the 20th should be when we're able to play the game. And there's been some leaks. There's no truth to this yet. More information's coming on February 3rd, so just in a few days, but there's been some leaks showing, don't know if it's true or not, that we have early access for those that pre-order on April 16th. So I believe that might be a Friday, right? I think that would be Friday. So it looks like there could be early access and early access weekend, which we've had one time before, and it looks like that might be happening again. But again, we don't know if that's true or not. Either way, the official launch is on Tuesday, April 20th. I should have a video coming out tomorrow or just in the next few days talking about everything in detail, everything that we know so far. This video, I'm mainly going to be going over the PlayStation blog post, which does cover pretty much all that we know so far, but I think there's a few other details and stuff that, you know, maybe just super specific things that aren't mentioned in this post. But next up, we have cross-platform play and cross-progression comes to MLB The Show, and I'm just going to read it word for word right now. That is right, users can play against each other online with cross-platform play in MLB The Show 21. In addition, cross-progression allows you to earn and use content on whichever platform and generation you choose. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think this is a thing for any other sports game. I know you can kind of do it on Call of Duty and Fortnite, and you know there's some other games that you can do it on, but I'm pretty sure 2K, right, is kind of separate to each console or generation. I'm pretty sure it might be console though. I don't know if Xbox and PlayStation can play with each other on 2K Madden. I feel like they can't, but again, I could be wrong on that. I don't really play those games. I don't know too much about them, but users can play each other cross-platform for MLB 21. It says it right there. So it's on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X. I believe those are the consoles it is on. And no matter which one of those you get MLB 21 for, everyone's going to be playing against each other. And that second sentence, cross progression, it looks like you could have it on, if you wanted to, all those consoles, or, you know, PS5, Xbox X, whatever it may be. You could have it on both of those, and your progression would be shared from console to console, platform to platform, which I think is awesome. I think that's a huge W, but even more of a W is the fact that it's going to be cross-platform play. The fact that if I'm on PS4, I could be matching up against someone on an Xbox Series X. I think that's huge. It's great for the player base, the market and stuff. There should be more cards available for maybe flawless rewards would be more widely available. Who knows? Also means more people buying the cards though. But I just think overall, there's really no downside to that. I feel like it's just a complete W in itself, and I can't really think of any downsides. I feel like it's just going to help the game and be huge for the game, having cross-platform play especially, but then also cross-progression. That's just huge. Now, this is not something necessarily about the game itself, just for future news. MLB The Show 21 feature premieres. To keep everyone safe as we continue to adapt to the current global pandemic, we have had to make some changes to how we reveal and share all the new features and updates to the game. This year, we will be rolling out Feature Premiere, which will be broadcasting simultaneously across Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live. The feature premieres will be a great opportunity for us to show our fans what we have been working on that makes this year's game better than its predecessor. For MLB The Show 21, we plan on posting around 6 feature premieres, with the first one being released in March. So don't expect those anytime soon. Again, they've said that on February 3rd, just a few days, we're going to find a little bit more information about the game, including the Collector's Edition and the Digital Deluxe Edition. But this looks like it's just going to be like their typical live stream, except this year it's simultaneous on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, which I think they've done maybe Twitch and Facebook before. I'm not sure if YouTube has been included in that. Now, if you guys want to pre-order, you can do it on theshow.com, PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store. I think up currently, at least the time of recording this, on GameStop's website, maybe the PS4 and PS5 editions were available, but I'm personally going to be waiting a little bit, kind of find out more about the Collector's Edition, Digital Deluxe Edition, and stuff like that. But again, you can pre-order today. I believe it is $59.99 for previous gen, you know, PS4, Xbox One, and then I want to say it's $69.99 for the Xbox Series X and S editions and the PS5 edition. And that's just going to be for the standard edition of the game, which comes with 5,000 stubs. And then the next gen standard edition, okay, so that's the previous one. The next gen standard edition is coming with 5,000 stubs and 10 show packs. As y'all can see, the collector's edition and reveal is on February 3rd. And one thing that I want to point out as well, it says, please note, there will be no standard edition upgrade path from current gen to next gen. However, on the FAQ so far for the Show 21, it says that if you purchase any collector's edition of MLB The Show 21, you will receive both the current and next gen versions of the game. It's just that if you're purchasing the standard edition, say for PS4, you won't be able to get any type of upgrade to the PS5 edition. I'm probably going to be going through all the information on that FAQ, like I said in the video, either tomorrow or in the next few days. I just want to make sure I have every detail that I can, you know, kind of type things up and just get everything organized so I can make sure that I cover everything we know all in one video, because this one is a little bit off the script a little bit, right? It's not scripted, right? And I just want to make sure that the other one, everything's organized. I have a specific order, all that good stuff. So the FAQ, I'm going to be going through everything in that, hopefully tomorrow, but if not, in the next few days. However, there is a few things that I wanted to mention in this video just from Microsoft's website, right? And the first one is, and I'm going to talk about this as well, online multiplayer. It says 2 to 8 players, which makes me think that we could be getting a new game mode. Now, with that being said, you know, maybe that's just, I don't remember what it said for MLB 20, but I'm not sure if this would be meaning, you know, the custom leagues, or if there's actually a game mode that's up to 8 players, because people have been wanting something, you know, like Park in NBA 2K or Rec in NBA 2K, right, where you use my player. And I think it would be cool if they did something like that, and maybe this is hinting towards that, but I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research, check MLB 20 information, and just see if it's kind of said that for other stuff. But this caught my eye. Seeing 2 to 8 players for online multiplayer caught my eye a little bit, so we'll just have to wait and see. It could also be home run derby. That's another thing. However, just something to keep in mind and something to maybe look for as we get new information about the game. And there's a reason why also later in this post that's catching my eye. It's not just the number 8 players, but as you can see on the Microsoft website, pre-order to get the gold choice pack. It looks like maybe that could be specific to Microsoft's website, or maybe you get that with the other editions. It just didn't mention it. 5,000 stubs, but it does say pre-order bonus, gold choice pack. And let's just kind of read through this, right? So own the show, experience faster, deeper, and more intense moment-to-moment match action on the field with a variety of game modes for all you rookie players and returning seasoned vet. So variety of game modes, typically have that and everything, but here is the big part where it kind of caught my eye with the 8 players, right? It says lead your ball player to Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty glory as a 2-way star. Now typically Diamond Dynasty has a creative player and it's separate from Road to the Show. The way this is worded and reads to me, maybe y'all feel differently, but to me it seems like your Diamond Dynasty creative player will be the same as your Road to the Show player. I don't know if they're going to progress together or differently, if it's just going to share, you know, maybe a build, the looks, name, stuff like that. You choose one of your Road to the Show guys. Obviously we don't know exactly how it's going to work, or even if it is changed, but the way this is reading to me, it seems like your Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty player will be the same, which makes me think that within Diamond Dynasty there could be a mode where you use that creative player, whether it's something like Rec or Park or whatever from 2K or its own thing. It just kind of has me thinking, and I'm curious down in the comment section if you guys have any thoughts on that. Next up, it says enjoy revamped franchise and March to October modes with easy onboarding and tools. I know the franchise community has been wanting changes for a long time, and the mode isn't exactly what they want it to be, but that gives me hope. The fact that it says enjoy revamped franchise and then also March to October, which is kind of like a mini franchise mode that you can carry over to franchise. Just the fact that it says that gives me some hope. I don't want to get my hopes too high or anything, but it gives me some hope for franchise mode and the franchise players out there, that we're hopefully going to be seeing some big improvements and changes, much needed ones, to the franchise mode. So I think that would be cool. And then finally, on the Microsoft website, it still says this: face your friends on PlayStation 4, PS5 with cross-platform play. So more confirmation, cross-progression, cross-platform play, and that's just huge for the game. There is a cover announcement video, a quick 30-second video. If you guys want to see me react to that, let me know. There's also a Hot Ones episode with Fernando Tatis Jr. So if you guys want to see me react to that, maybe let me know down in the comment section. And I just kind of think final information again, guys, reminding you more information about MLB 21 collector's editions, including the digital deluxe, is coming on February 3rd, and then again standard edition for current gen PS4, Xbox One, and then next gen edition $59.99 versus $69.99, and that's coming on April 20th of this year. I think that's pretty much all I have for this video. Like I said, I do want to make a more detailed and hopefully more organized, just kind of what we know so far about MLB 21, because you know there's not a there it doesn't seem like there's a lot, but there really, I feel like, is a lot packed in, and a lot that we could cover and also kind of speculate on. So that should be coming tomorrow, next few days. Be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below your thoughts on everything, especially the cover itself. I love it. I think it's really cool. Like I said, it is one of my favorites that they've done. I've been happy with their choices for the cover athlete pretty much most of the years, you know, having Ken Griffey Jr., Aaron Judge, Bryce Harper, Javier Baez. I feel like they're doing a really good job at choosing a well-liked and popular MLB player for the cover, and I feel like this is no different. But for me, compared to, you know, the last few, I really like this design. It's not that I dislike the other ones, but I look at this and I really like it. The other ones, I was like, okay, it's pretty cool, but I really like this one. I think it's sick, but personal opinion, you guys might feel differently. You might hate it, you might love it. Let me know. I'll see you next time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.